You know what I'm saying, though? I think. You know what I'm saying, though? Feel me? Sellers.
What's up with a champion?
I'm just saying, though, champion, talk to me, man. You know I talk back, family. You know what I mean?
Here at the stove, man, on the clock right now, man, getting it right now.
As
You know what
you
I'm talking
should be, champion. That's how champions do it. You feel me? We gonna make this shit happen, man. You dig?
Hey, we got it, man. That's the best thing going if we ain't know it, man.
Man, for real, brother. I appreciate you taking out the time to come chop it with your family, man. You know what I'm saying? This KIU conversation ain't about nothing but giving flowers to my comrades and telling them I'm proud of them. You feel me? And I'm paying attention. I'm learning as you go. You know what I mean? I'm learning as I go. And we want to spread this knowledge to the rest of our folks. You dig? And show them like people who came from the trenches, people who came from something. We really trying to make something out of ourselves, and we got a lot more to go. You dig?
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly.
Yeah. So.
hmm
Um, Let me see where we're gonna start at. How you came in with the name? First of all, this my guy, man. You know what I mean? Players only CEO. Let me give him a proper introduction, man. A real champion right here, man.
Come
About them San
on.
Francisco Hunters Point streets, man. A real one, man. You understand me? Me and Residue. I see Residue running past me on 60th Mission with the police chasing behind me back in our days, man. Standing out there talking about coming past you know me on a hot pursuit, big baby. You mean trying to
Come
get that
on, man.
chicken, man? You feel me?
Hey, we had to get it, man. Hey, from hey, one thing I wasn't gonna do was go to that L. I go to 16.
Yeah.
Go to that L though.
Hey man, that thing is that thing was always a bit much for me. The couple times I tried it, man. Woo, even 16th was a lot for me. You know, coming from the turbo, we from the view, the point, the mo, you know what I mean? That's a different level, you know what I mean, when you get out there.
That's a whole different level. Even six, like I said, even 16 was a whole man. You had to be on your shit out there. Wasn't no getting high and getting none of
Nah,
that.
for
You had
real.
to hustle. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up, straight up. That kind of prepared us for what we do now, though. You know what I'm saying? Champion keeping us on our toes, you feel me?
Exactly, exactly.
So, bro, how you came up with the name Players Only?
Well, players only. Well, me growing up in Shoreview. You know what I'm saying? This started when I was a little young nigga. So SVP, I used to write that shit on. I remember we used to write shit
Yeah,
on walls and shit.
yeah,
So SVP was Shoreview players. You know what I'm saying? So the P was for players. So I like growing up in Shoreview, that's all I really seen was players. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
There was a few gangsters up there. I'm not saying it's not no gangsters up there. There's some gangsters up there.
right.
There's some hustlers. For me, I was more infatuated with like the players. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
When I come out, I see a nigga like, say for instance, Quanny Boy. That was, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That nigga Quan, I come outside, that nigga washing his gold ones, and you know what I'm saying? That shit right there inspired me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
with but with players like feel me is from being a Shoreview nigga, Shoreview players. Like, you know what
I
I'm
got
saying?
you. Yeah,
Broken down to as though it's like because I had a lot of people like say for instance, like about a while ago when I first started, right?
mm-hmm.
This one dude tried to sell him some hoodies. Like he was like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, hey, he's like, I ain't no player, OG. I mean, I ain't no player. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, I gotta come up with something like because not everybody gonna feel player. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? They're gonna take it the wrong way. Like, you know what I'm saying? What players mean to me is productive leveling as your entrepreneur reality succeeds.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Say that one more time for
Productive leveling as your entrepreneur reality succeeds.
him.
That's PLAYERS.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it mean to me. Like, feel me? We're gonna get this. We're gonna start something. We're gonna make something happen. We're gonna build something and we're gonna make something happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So how was it growing up on the hill, bro? Because I know, as we get older, things change, and the invisible lines that separate us start to come into play. But I know for y'all, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all, you know what I mean, grew up with each other in the same schools, the same latchkey programs, the same everything. So how was it with y'all growing up from, the different projects being right there and y'all all being close in proximity, especially before all the bullshit?
Well, it was actually kind of fun. I mean, it's kind of dangerous back then,
Yeah,
but to be honest, but it was kind of fun. Bro, I wouldn't change growing up in Hunters Point like for nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about walking the SUNY wolves. If you ain't never walked the SUNY and
yeah.
got a SUNY wolf, you know what I'm
You
saying?
wasn't there, big baby.
You wasn't there, big baby. You know what I'm saying? Hey, now it was just fun. Like, feel me? Like, bro, I wouldn't change that for the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I grew up. I'm in Shoreview, so I'm at the top of the hill. Like, you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So me, curious young nigga, I was a young player. You know what I'm saying? I was curious, so I go down to Oakdale and chill on Oakdale and see what like soak up their game for about a good month. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Go to Harbor, soak up the game for about a good month. Go to Oakdale. So you know what I'm saying? I was curious. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I just wanted to know. I was a hustler, so feel me. So and I was a cool nigga. Like, feel me. So I was cool to go anywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
that's how I really want to brand myself. I didn't want to be no, oh, I'm from here and I can't go over there. I'm not fucking with them niggas over there. Like, fuck, that's not player to me. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Player being able to wiggle wherever you want to wiggle. You know what I'm saying? And
Straight
that's
up,
that's how I brand. And that's why Lakeview, Fillmore, I'm everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying?
straight up. So how
And
long?
look,
Go ahead.
I wouldn't change it. Like, I love growing up in Hunters Point, man. That's the, you know what I'm saying? I never really had no problems. I mean, of course we had to bust our guns and shit like that, but
Yeah,
that was even fun. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
For real, for real.
You know what I'm saying? It really was no really too much killing going on. We was, you know what I'm saying? It was more like the older dudes that was doing the killing.
That's
Like,
why
feel me?
that's why I asked because I know like seeing pictures like with Big Luck having all the kids there for birthday parties and things like that. You know what I'm saying? I know that you know when we're younger, certain things that it's all love. You feel me? And then it's sometimes at a certain age the dynamics change and it like separates the part where it's innocent and it's fun still. You know what I mean? And that kind of pushed it in the game. But when we younger, just like nigga, it's all love. Like we dinner. We all cousins and family. You know how we grew up in Frisco.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't. That's why I really don't. I mean, I lace these young niggas up, but I really don't try to chastise them
Right.
because we was having fun. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
You got to bump your own head. You know what I'm saying?
Of
I
course.
mean, cool that you will listen to an OG and let the OG lace you, but you got to really bump your own head out there. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, bro. Let me see. How long have you had the business?
I started. Let's see. Well, I started really saying using player like 2009. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like 2009, I stopped calling niggas nigga and just started calling players player. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So from there, like probably like I say about 2015 or 2014 is when I started snapping. I used to snap shit on my shirt, players only on my shirt,
Yeah.
iron on.
Right.
I mean, didn't. And nigga Drew, you know what I'm saying? Drew is like, plus iron me one on. So I used to iron this thing. He's like, bro, you need to do something with that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So getting my little first shirts made, like, you know what I'm saying? Got my little first shirts made. That was probably like 2016. So I'm gonna say 2016.
Okay.
2000.
2016. That's a
Yeah.
long time because sometimes when we have these businesses or when we see other people's businesses or people see us, they think like, oh, bruh just start popping overnight, or bruh, you know what I mean? Like, nah, bruh, you ain't knowing. Like, people been putting in so much time into it to try to make it materialize, and ups and downs, and just over the years of being consistent and not giving up on it is when you start to really get some traction. You know what I mean?
That's one thing you gotta be. You gotta be consistent. You gotta be like a lot of people like to give up on their goals. Like, don't give up on. I don't give a fuck how small, how whatever you dream of is big to you, and it's gonna be big to whoever else. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Straight
So
up,
I could tell somebody that's actually trying to come up out here, man, just take what you got and believe in it, and I swear it's gonna pop off. You know what I'm saying? Because once you believe in it, somebody else gonna believe in it. And
straight up.
like I said, it's not gonna be too many that's gonna fuck with you, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And that's like I take it like this. Like, feel me? My shit say players only. If you don't fuck with me, you ain't no player. You know what I'm
straight
saying?
up. Yeah, straight up, straight up. You feel me? And
That's it.
that's part of believing in our brands and believing in the mantras. Like, because you could just come up with a name and put it on something, but it's different when the representation comes from Shoreview or comes from c.e.o. And I used to bring all my partners together from all over the city, and they used to all be at my house, and we used to be, you know what I mean, sticking together and leave the bullshit outside. Just that type of shit, you know what I mean? It's ingrained in you. So it's much easier for you to, like you said, be proud of it, believe in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, this is something that came from way before I just decided to make a clothing line. This is a belief system that I'm applying to my life that I'm trying to share with my peoples. You know what I mean?
Exactly, exactly. And you doing it, bro. I see your shit going. You're getting big, bro. I want to take you your flowers while we on here too, bro.
I appreciate
Like
you,
I
bro.
see you, your climb, your growth, your hustle, everything, bro. But it's like you said, like it happened. We got that shit from the streets. I seen you getting that shit in the streets, so you had to elevate. I mean, if you don't elevate, bro, I don't know what's going on with you, bro. But
Straight
you
up.
gotta elevate. You gotta change. You know what I'm saying? People don't like to change. And that's one thing you gotta do is change. You know what I'm saying? You can't just stay the same and do the same thing because you're gonna keep doing the same shit.
Right,
You
getting the
ain't gonna get
same
you're gonna get the
results.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Learn and change, it's okay.
It ain't even okay. It's imperative for your survival. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if you don't change, if you don't know how to evolve, man, that same spot, you miss danger, you miss hardships for so long, and you stand there long enough, something gonna catch you that you ain't trying to run into. You know what I mean? And even our
True.
partners, like, that ain't bad dudes, that we know a million dudes that wasn't in the bullshit like that was great people, had great hearts, but just being in the same place for too long, man, is just detrimental. You know what I'm saying, Brody? Like, it don't matter what it is. Even back in the days when we was hustling, you gonna stand on this corner in the hood. Maybe you gonna move over here, or we gonna go in front of this store. But standing in the same place, the streets, the game ain't gonna let you stay still. You feel me? Not to survive.
Either niggas gonna chew you up or the police gonna see that you've been sitting there this whole time, and you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So you change. You gotta change, bro.
Straight up, straight up. Did you have other entrepreneurs, like actual business people in the family growing up, or are you kind of like maybe the first generation?
To be honest with you, I didn't like, and I mean, I wish I would have because it's like a lot that I've been learning myself that I
Hmm.
wish I could have just learned from somebody else. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I bumped my head a few times starting this clothing line, though. You know what I'm saying? And which is was all just it just sharpened my tool up, like
Right.
you know what I'm saying.
Right.
And I had to, you know what I'm saying, and it's okay, you know what I'm saying. But at the same time, I didn't have nobody that was actually running no business or nothing like that. This is something that I wanted to do. I'm a hustler. I like to like accomplish goals. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a
Hmm.
goal accomplisher. I
Right.
mean, I like to think big. I like to think about shit that I don't think I can do and end up doing it. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I smoke weed and I fucking think about hella shit. Like I'm not a chiller. You know what I'm saying? I'm not smoke weed and chill, get high and play video games. No, I don't even play video games.
Right.
I don't even really on TV. Like, I'm a real player. I'm out the field. I'm out in that field. You know what
Straight up. Straight up.
I'm saying? Don't watch games, don't play games. I'm a real player. I'm in that field. You know what I'm
Straight up.
saying?
Straight up.
So that's it. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the beauty of it, bro. Because everybody story, you know what I mean, is going to inspire somebody else's story later on down the line. You dig? And your children, you know what I mean, get to see you get up and do this shit and make it and build it. You know what I mean? And we giving them examples, like you said, that we didn't have. Like, I had entrepreneurs in my family, but I didn't even know how much it was important. You feel me? Back then, seeing moms and them having a limousine service, or my grandfather had like a roofing service, I didn't even really trip off that shit. But now I understand it's part of my fabric. You know what I'm saying? And the reason
Yeah.
why I even believe that I could start a business. But for you know what I mean? Like you said, it transfers from the hustle. We come from somewhere where we made something out of nothing every single day we woke up. You know what I'm saying? Like, really come outside with $10 to go back in with 1,000, or you know what I mean, 1,500 or something like. So that belief system, like you said, it transferred over. But just knowing like that you could transfer. Let me ask you this: when did you know that you had something, or when did you know that you could actually make it a business? Because at first it's just your passion, it's just something you like to do. You make something, and you see people wear it. But when did you know, like, oh shit, this could be this might be it right here?
When I believed in myself,
Now.
you know what I'm saying? Like, cause anybody could put something on a T-shirt and just end up selling them motherfuckers. But you can actually go years for doing that. But if you actually believe in yourself, you're gonna actually, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna actually make something happen. Like, I mean, that's how I ended up coming out the trunk
Hmm.
into whole store right now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was a process though. It's like it's a whole process. Like I started off, bro, and it was like I wasn't getting no love. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Which is all, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, my shit players only. I used
Straight
to
up.
get discouraged.
Right.
I used to get discouraged. Damn, nigga, like these niggas ain't buying my shit. None. Then I start, I'm like, man, is my shit selling? My shit selling. Like, I
Right.
don't care who, as long as my shit selling. Like, you know
Right.
what I'm saying? So I don't really, it used to discourage me, but now it doesn't. Like, feel me? I'm kind of like in my little own zone. Like, feel me? I'm starting to meet new people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm starting to lose a lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that used to bother me, but I'm like, man, fuck that. I don't give a fuck who I lose or who I go fuck who I gain. I'm just here, you know what I'm saying, trying to start this business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And staying productive and positive, man. That's it.
That's the real, bro. And the thing too, I think sometimes when we get we get support, but sometimes it might not be from familiar faces or people who we think should be the ones supporting us. Like, damn, this stranger, this person I knew for 6 months or a year, they just bought a whole bag full of shit. You understand me? And my family will try to lowball me for one T-shirt, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Or my partner that we done broke bread and did everything together, want me to give him something for free. But like you said, man, hell yeah, your shit moving. Like sometimes we twist it in our minds, like okay, since it ain't the people we want to support us, we ain't got support. But that ain't the case. You got strangers, you got people that never met you. Like let me get one of them, man. I'm a player, man. Can I be a? They be like, can I be KIU? I be like, hell yeah, you can, champ. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Chip.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this. But you think it goes back to Gucci and Louis Vuitton. So look, you think Louis Vuitton, nigga, his partner was wearing Louis, his name on him? Hell
Right.
yeah, I'm not. Nigga, that's your whole name. I'm not gonna wear that on me, nigga. That's
Right.
your shit.
Right.
Us, nigga, like us, we don't know Louis. Nigga, we just spent $600 on this nigga shit,
For
right?
real.
I just say it like this, like people that's close to me is actually probably blinded by the light, bro.
Right.
That's all I can say.
Straight
You
up.
know what I'm saying? When you
Definitely.
stand close to something, you kind of blinded by the light. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I say that all the time. When you're standing close to greatness, sometimes you don't even notice it. You know what I mean? These big, beautiful
Yeah.
buildings, these buildings be so big, it be so much, you know what I mean? Architecture and shit going on with it, but you so close up, you can't even see all the shit that went into making this building or all the things that's going on, the lights and all these different things that's accompanying this because you just standing right next to it. Or you live in it and you used to being by it all the time. So you know what I mean? You don't really trip off like this something magnificent. But that's a part of humility too, because sometimes people be scared to witness greatness next to them because they think it diminishes them. You feel me, bro?
Yeah.
Like they don't want to shed the light on something else because they think somehow it takes away from them, and it don't. You dig? Nah, nigga, greatness, nigga, it could be two casinos. It's a million marvelous casinos in Vegas, nigga, back to back
Come
to
on.
back to back to back, and they all making money all day long.
They all get money.
You know what I'm saying?
And I know each other.
And they ain't talking bad. They just running their program to the best of their ability. You feel me?
Yep. Yep. And people don't understand that, bro. You can't. All right. So say for instance, somebody blessed. You see somebody being blessed, right?
Yeah,
Don't hate on that being blessed, bro. Go over there with the blessings. That
straight up.
means God is in the area. God is in that dude area somewhere. So
Mm,
if he area, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna sit over there by you because nigga, I need some of that blessing too.
talk
You
that
gonna
shit.
you gonna block your by hating on somebody that's blessed. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Go on over there. I don't give a fuck if you that person. Ask that person a couple questions, man. That person might like you. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Open up. Don't block your blessings. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up, bro. That was some real shit right there. Like, go get over there. Go get in that area, that vicinity. You know what I'm talking about? Where them
Over
blessings
there.
is dropping down. You need to get over there, champ. You feel me? If
That's
an armored
nobody
truck tipped over
told
tomorrow, man,
everybody over
you ain't gonna see an armored truck tip over and be like, oh man, look at them getting that money. You better pull over. You understand me?
there.
Yeah. So did in your business grind, do you have a mentor that you could talk to, or that somebody that could point you in the right direction with some of the stuff that you do, or is it all just you trial and error?
I wish it was, bro. I
Mm,
wish it was. To be honest,
okay.
because it's so much that I learned, and there's so much more that I want to know.
Right.
That I, you know what I'm saying, I wish I did have somebody to go to and be like, hey, bro, don't like stop me from bumping my head. Like I was telling the young niggas, like feel me, like they need to. I want somebody to stop me from bumping my head. Like I don't want to bump my head. Like you know
Right.
what I'm saying. You got to, you know what I'm saying? And like I don't have nobody that's in this business, so I gotta go through all this shit. Like I mean, it's still hoops and dupes that I gotta go through. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up, bro. You know, I know. You know what I mean? Especially when you're doing it by yourself. You know what I mean? And then you got other, responsibilities and things. You dig what I'm saying? But most
It's
of the
kind
time,
of hard. Like with the what's the hard part is about just keeping a manufacturer that's you know what I'm saying that's loyal. You know what I'm
for
saying?
real,
That's the hard part. You know what I'm saying? Because
straight up.
I hate I'm a loyal person. I hate jumping ship. Like
Yeah,
if I fuck with you, like feel me. But don't have me sitting and waiting for because I will jump ship. Like you
right.
know what I'm saying?
My business got to grow.
Yeah, you got me waiting 3 months on some shit that I didn't pay for. Come on, nuh-uh.
For real, for real.
And that's what made me start looking at people machines. Like feel me. Like so, when you start telling me, oh, it takes 3 months to do this, now I'm looking over your shoulder. What machine this nigga using?
Right.
Okay, what is okay? I'm googling it now. Like feel
Yeah,
me? Okay, take you 3 months. Go ahead, knock it out. I mean, I
yeah.
didn't Google the machine. I bought that machine. Like feel me now? I just want to whatever they try to curve me off. I'm gonna buy that machine. Like you know what I'm saying?
Straight up, straight up. Nigga, we gonna keep going and don't stop, man. You know what I mean? You ain't got work. I know somebody else who do, you dig?
And in a minute, nigga, Players Only gonna be a production company.
And
Okay?
that's the mindset though. That's the mindset. And
Yeah,
that's the blessing in bumping your head, bro, and getting all of this out of each steps. Like, you know what I mean? Like you said, like bumping your head is like you get the real information though. You know what I mean? Sometimes you get to skip steps, you dig, when people give you the information, and that'll save you money, but the information that you could get is priceless. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And with this process, you know what I mean, sooner than later, we're gonna start building to where we're gonna be able to get this information back to young people who are trying to do the same things as we doing. Because I know how it is too. Like you said, sometimes you ask people, and it seems like some people want to help, and they might give you a little jewel here and there, but they still be reluctant. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like when
yeah,
people ask me about this shit, about this clothing thing, I'm gonna give you the breakdown from one to 1,000, just because, like you said, I wish somebody would have stopped me and be like, bro, do this, do this, do this. Don't do that. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna be like that.
yeah.
So I'm gonna pass the game, but we're gonna be able to pass this shit forward. But that's the blessing in bumping our head and going through the motion. So we really had a real blueprint, you dig?
Exactly, exactly. You got it. I mean, it's always good to go through and bump your hair, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
Because
yeah.
like you said, you're gonna write the real blueprint. You know what I'm saying? I could have broke that down better than that.
You feel me? Straight up. And see the
Mm,
thing too about having the hustler mentality, or the mentality of getting money where we come from, we know how to twist some shit. We know how to stretch some shit. We know how to extra promote some shit. We know how to make something have more value. It's just a part
yeah.
of, you know what I mean, what we was taught. Like, you know what I'm saying? Put some more baking
Mm,
soda on it, take some more baking soda off of it, you know what I'm saying? Like we know, you know what I mean? So it's certain things that a person who is in the business world, like the quote unquote corporate world, that they can't see how we see it. You know what I'm saying? Like we a hustler, we know how to make shit maneuver, how to make shit get in there, and that translates over. So I always tell my partners and shit like, nigga, the hustle is transferable, champ. It's just the product changes, you know what I'm saying? And the customer base changes. But the hustle be
yeah,
transferable. You just got to figure out how to make it transfer, you dig?
exactly, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Let me looking over here at my questions, man. So when did you decide to get out the streets, bruh? Or when did you know that like, nigga, I gotta get up out this shit? Or what was the transition for you from that?
Man, when that jail kept knocking, I kept knocking on jail door.
Mm.
You know, I was actually knocking on their door. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
hell yeah, nigga. Throwing
It was
bricks at the
time.
penitentiary. Throwing bricks at the
Times
penitentiary.
I didn't want to see that part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Thank God that part. But I knocked on the county door, blood. Bro, I didn't beg to let me in that motherfucker, blood. The
right.
shit that I was doing, like it was some. I didn't did some dumb shit to where I was actually knocking on the county door. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
I did some time, and I was like, bro, I can't be doing this. Like, for me, I'm not no time. I'm a player. I can't be sitting up nowhere where they telling me what to do and all that shit. Fuck that shit.
real.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit. Like I need to be out here, and I'm so business. I'm so business orientated. I can't handle no business up in there. Like you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah.
So that well, I started like probably like about I'm gonna be honest with you. Probably like 2004, bro. I gave it up.
Yeah,
I moved to Antioch. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? I moved to Antioch, got me a job. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's all I didn't want to do. I did it because I knew it's about growth. You got to change.
Straight up.
I'm standing on the block forever. I already did that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
And that's not player. Standing on the block, just sitting there, that's not player, bro.
waiting for
I'm a
something to
player.
happen.
I like to take trips and do all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Go to
Man,
fancy shit, you know?
for real, and expose ourselves to different things, you dig? And like I was just seeing like my brothers, 21 Kings, man, clear, man, my brothers, man, I see them doing their shit, you feel me? And I'm proud of them champions, you feel me? Coming straight about that thing and putting their feet to the pavement in a positive manner. It's so crazy because it's like we put all that energy and that time into the streets to the block and the hustling, and it didn't give us nothing back. You feel me, bro? We put a few years into this positive shit. It's already giving us returns, keeping us safe. You feel me? We get to fuck with the
Woo!
kids more. It's like, God damn, like how didn't somebody tell us about this, or how did they block us from this for so long, or how did they trick us? You dig? But it's a blessing because we here now. But I be, you know what I'm saying? I don't see how a nigga who come from where we come from, or a person could see somebody like me, like you, like anybody who used to be in the trenches with us, and don't be proud of them doing something positive, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody's wired differently, you dig, but when I see somebody I know that I used to be in the streets with, and we used to really be out there, you know what I mean, battling and booming and trying to survive, and they doing something positive, like applying this game in the right way, man, that shit don't give me nothing but motivation. You feel me?
Exactly. Exactly. You know, you get motivated. I get motivated off that shit too. Like you, I get motivated off you. Like Preem, I see Preem doing his little shit,
Straight
little
up,
clothing, little like like even nigga, there's no sucker shit. Everybody fucking inspires me. Dope Bear, all that shit, bro. All
straight
that
up,
shit inspires me.
straight
I
up.
look up to people that shit. Like, feel me? These people been doing that shit before I'm doing it. So of course I'm gonna get they flowers. Why would I sit up there like I said? Like it goes back to nigga. If them niggas over there getting blessed, I'm finna go sit over there with the blessings. I'm not finna be these niggas over there. Nah.
Mm-mm.
You gotta. Oh, that's not champion. You don't want to be a champion being a hater. Okay,
Straight up,
you're not gonna
you
win.
can never be a champion being a hater. You can never.
Hey, seriously,
You know,
seriously. You know what I'm saying? You gonna hate on you. Matter of fact, you ain't doing nothing but hating on yourself. Doing
straight
that.
up, bruh. Like you said before, you blocking your blessings that don't even know it. You dig? And two, a lot of times, you know, we come from a environment where people could put you on. Nigga could throw you a zip or do this for you, right? This environment, you got to put yourself on. You know what I mean? Like people could give you a leg
Yeah,
up or give
yeah,
you an introduction, but at the end of the day, your hard work, your creativity, and your consistency is gonna be what break you through over here. You dig? It's like it ain't no,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like people be thinking it's a big break or something. Like nah, it ain't like that. You feel me? Like nigga be thinking it's gonna be some one big thing that just explode their clothing line or explode your brand or your music. Man, listen, bruh, it's you.
You gotta put that work in.
Straight up, consistently every day, I see fresh new players on the clothing coming, bro. Fresh new designs, fresh. New, you know what I'm saying? The evolution is coming, bro. And if some you can't do nothing but respect that. And then once you see that enough, like okay, I know the formula because people be thinking it's some magic formula. Nah, it's staying consistent and don't give up. That's it. You feel me,
That's
bro?
it.
Like you just keep
That's
going.
the
Like
only thing that anybody that got to their level that they didn't give up. They just stayed down. You gotta stay down for the come up. You know what I'm
straight up,
saying?
straight up,
So that's for everybody, bro. If you got anything that you believe in, I'm talking about anybody that's on here. If you got anything that you believe in, man, stay down for that shit, bro. I'm telling, it's gonna come up. I don't care if
straight
you
up,
believe it, they believe in it. Don't, as long as you believe in it, it's gonna happen, bro.
straight
You know what
like
I'm
that.
saying? It's something that's something that you want to do.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
y'all,
it's not their idea. It's not their dream. It's not for them. The results is gonna benefit you, your family. So you can't expect them to be. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be as passionate about it as you. And like you said, nigga, that's okay because it's for me. You feel me? And the
yeah.
ones who see these blessings, they gonna get some. You feel me? They gonna get some because they gonna understand the ideology. Like you said, I'm finna go get over there where the blessings that big baby. You dig?
And you can actually see it in yourself. Like, say for instance, me. Like I be like, oh man, I ain't. But fuck that. I'm sitting in my own establishment right now, man.
Right.
It's keeping me. You know what I'm saying? It's keeping me safe.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, show us around, champ. Can we get a grand tour, man? Talk to me, champion.
You know what I'm saying? Got some drip up in here. You know,
Come
so
on, man.
we got some drip up in here, man.
You see? You see what I'm
Players
talking
only. We
about,
got
big
some drip.
baby?
We got some drip up in here.
Yeah,
It's
man.
real player up in here.
Yeah, man. It's safe for them haters,
It's
though,
real
champ.
player up in here. Hey,
Yeah.
female players too.
Yeah. What
We
you
got
talking
ladies
about?
and all this
What you
shit.
thought, boo? What you thought,
We
boo?
got
Wasn't
baby
gonna get you
players.
right, boo? Huh?
Oh, we got little players. Come on. Hold on. We ain't gonna stop. Like I said, we got infant
We
players.
got baby players. Come on,
We
champ.
got infant players. Hold on, baby. Hey, players is everywhere. You
Come
know
on, man.
what I'm talking about?
We got
Players
up
do
and
it 'cause
coming
they want,
players.
suckers do it 'cause they can.
We
You know
got
what I'm talking about?
legendary players, up and coming players. Come on, man.
Hey, productive leveling as your entrepreneur reality succeeds, bro.
Straight like that, man. Where the what's the location, bro? I mean, what's the address to the store so motherfuckers want to pull up, man?
965 East Street, Pittsburgh, California.
Okay.
965 East Street, Pittsburgh, California. You can actually just Google players only.
Now, say that again.
I just actually learned that today. Somebody was like, bro, how I get to your store? I told him 965. He said, bro, I just Googled it. Players only. I'm on my way. I said, okay, well, shit, right on.
Yeah, man.
Nigga,
What you think?
nigga see me the screenshot of the location. It said players only store. I said, oh, okay, we in this joint.
Man, that's the grind. That's the grind paying off, champion. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me?
Yeah, it
Straight.
just, it's a blessing to even see a store called players only. Because, nigga, I used to push this shit out the trunk, my nigga.
Man, Brody, for real though. Straight
Like,
up.
it's trunk. I started out the trunk. I'm pushing on the, I mean, I used to do a pop, but I didn't do so many pop-ups. It's crazy.
For real.
So, like I you gotta put in that work. This
Yeah.
store didn't just come from, oh, I'm gonna put a clothing line and together and make a, nah, this store didn't just come from that.
Straight up.
I didn't got rejected. Like, all right, so say for instance, 2020. I'm gonna say this little story real quick.
Yeah.
2020. I came up with this new little thing, right? I ended up going into the mall in Antioch.
Mm-hmm.
It's called what's it called? Fresh and Fitted. You ever heard of that place?
I haven't.
All right. Okay, so it's a place up in that mall. It's called Fresh and Fitted, where they got all type of gear up in there, right?
Okay.
I go up in here. He like, oh man, I like it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I something he put up in there. Like, he like, man, I'm gonna put some in here. I'm gonna put some in Concord. And I'm gonna put some in Sac. He got 3 stores,
Mm-hmm.
all in the mall. So boom, I give him enough shit to post everywhere. Feel me? I think it was probably like 3 weeks later. He called me. He was like, bro, come through. I got a check for you. I'm like, oh shit, nigga, I'm on my way.
Yeah.
I fill my up with all new players only stuff though. You know what I'm saying? I slide over there to the mall. As soon as I get there, he hand me a check for $1,300. Right? I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Well, let me go in the truck because he's like, hold on, buddy. I got boxes that I need to, sell my own shit. I'll call you in like 3 months. I'm like, huh? 3 months? I'm like, I just told everybody on Instagram that I'm my shit in the mall. You can go get my shit in the mall, right? I'm like, nah, that kind of hurt me, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. So boom, I grab all my shit, then I went harder. That was 2021. I went hard. I'm talking about, I started coming up. Remember, I started doing the new flavor Fridays and all that shit?
Yeah.
So I started smashing all 20. Now it's 2022. Well, now it's 2023, but 2022, I end up getting my own, hanging up my shit in my own store.
Choo.
Fuck them all. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
So it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? You can not want it, you can want it, but you gotta stay passionate, man. It's passion. You gotta want that shit. You gotta go hard for it, like too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Straight up. Even with this shit I'm doing, sometimes I'll be like, I might reach out to somebody, they might be like, yeah, I'm gonna do it or I can't. But even with us, like, it might be technical difficulties. We tried to do this shit a couple times and we couldn't get it, you know what I mean? But I'm like, nah, I'm getting bro on here. You feel me? We doing this. So when you hit me and was like, what's up, player? I'm like, for sure, bro. You know what I mean? Cause like you said, you can't get discouraged doing whatever you're doing. You know what I mean? I'll be trying to do clothing line, write the book, this, that, and the other, but you got to believe first. You know what I'm saying? The belief comes from inside first. You know what I'm saying? And once you know that, because it's something like you said, somebody want it. You know what I mean? Especially when you know you got something good, somebody want it. It's just about figuring out how to get it to those people and let them see it. You dig what I'm saying? Like really, because like you said, man, there's so many people in this world, bro, and so many people who speak, who talk like us and think like us, even though they're not from our area. You know what I'm saying? Like-minded individuals who real players who really subscribe to that. Like I ain't with all that gangster shit. Don't play with me. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to, you know what I mean, kick back, get a few dollars. You know what I mean, and do my thing. You dig? It's people who would love to
Exactly.
subscribe to that, bro. You feel me? So it'd be all about getting that out to people and let other people see what you got going on. Like this shit, like you said, this shit is about us and us grinding. You feel me? And not giving up. Shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let me see what else. What's up? You know what I mean? What else I got over here? Man, we've been chopping up game. We've been hitting hella points. You feel me? What's one of the key components to building a brand?
You gotta know what you gotta first. You gotta know what you want to do. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You gotta have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be a thinker. So when you have an idea, you know what I'm saying, you gotta put your all your thoughts into that idea.
Mm-hmm.
Once you got an idea, once you could take that to whatever. Like you know what I'm saying? Like say for instance, say if you got a thing called how can I say this? Like how can I say this? You got a thing called champions only, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta you gotta focus on champions only. You gotta find out what champions like. You gotta focus on what champions do first of all.
Okay.
I'm saying you gotta focus on what a champion is. It's just you gotta build off your brand, off your idea. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
And
it's a lot
research it. Research that.
of research. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's why players only. Like I did a whole lot of research before I even started. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. 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 Um, what you think is the hardest part of running your own company?
Support.
Mm.
Support. I mean, of course, there's gonna be a little money, but you know what I'm saying. But I say support. You know what I'm saying. Support is like because that kind of discourage you. Like feel me. Like if you don't see people that you know, family members and
Right.
niggas that you know what I'm saying. Like why you ain't pull up on me? Like feel me. So that kind of like that's the hardest part. But like I said, I outgrew that. You know what I'm
For
saying.
real. For
I
real.
outgrew that. As long as I can see a person walk through this place, and I put a smile on his face, I'm good. I don't care who it is. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It ain't got to be a family or a friend. If it is, I love it. But anybody, like you said, and then too, like you said, bro, somebody that did buy and see players only. I don't care who they is, especially if they come from this club. They ain't got to know you and me. Know you. When they see that, they gonna be like, oh, let me at least see what's going on up in here. You feel me?
That lets me know that you's a player. If you walk by the store, see players only, you like, oh, hold on, let me go up in there. Like,
Yeah.
I want to now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because you's a
Straight up.
player.
Yeah.
And then when you come in there, you go see a player. Hey, what's happening? You know, so a player convention up in here. You
Straight
know,
up, man. It's gonna be like looking in the
always a
mirror.
player.
You gonna be like, what? It's like a family reunion up in this joint, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's what keeps me going because I like the people that do come, bro. I love them, bro. You know what I'm saying? I love them, bro. And the
Yeah.
people that don't love them too.
Yeah.
It's just they ain't came around yet.
Yeah.
They will.
They will.
They will.
You know, hey, listen, it'd be crazy when they see somebody else wearing your shit or take a picture and send it to you. I seen somebody in Players Only. I seen somebody in k.e.o. Yeah, you ain't got yours, but you get them. You seen them. Huh? Now
Yeah.
I'm coming by the
Sure.
store.
Yeah. He said, how you gonna send me a picture of him and you ain't got yours
Yeah,
on?
yeah, talking about you. Yeah, now you coming through. Oh, okay, yeah, champion. It's all good. Like
Yeah.
you said,
Come on.
you just ain't came around yet, but I love you either way, big baby. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, like I said, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, that nigga, his partners want for the watch. Nigga wear Louis Vuitton on them.
Come
Nigga,
on,
I know
man.
this nigga.
It-
I can't go chill with this bitch when I got this nigga name on me.
How am I gonna say any word to her friend with your name on my shirt, champ? Hey, that's a hard sell. You dig? You talking about a hard sell? We got beautiful, great slogans talking about it's a hard sell. But just imagine if it said residue on there. You understand me? They wouldn't want to see us. You feel me? Wine, Don Juan's apparel. They could be like, "Hey, bro, I can't." You know what I mean? You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, bro. So what's the where do you see the store in the future? What's the plans for the brand in the future?
I'm trying to actually get another store. I'm trying to get to Vegas.
Okay, okay.
Okay, I'm trying to because I know it's players out there.
Oh,
I know it's players out there,
I
and I
got you.
got my son. My son stay in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
So if I get the players out there, I'm gonna have my son run that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Players here, it's gonna be players there. Then pretty soon it's gonna be players everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Man, talk to him, champion.
So right now I'm just trying to focus on like right now I got a good location to do like motivational talks, motivational speaks, like feel me for
Yeah.
people that want to start their business and don't know how to go about it,
Yeah.
or people that want to start their don't have that push. Like feel me,
Yeah.
like we sit down here and chop it up and we bounce ideas off each other. Like you know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Because we can't build. It's just man, come on, people be scared to come on, man. Come sit down and we can sit here and build. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up. Straight up, bro. Man, that's what's up, Brody. Man.
People that got ideas. That shit makes me bring out my ideas. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure, for sure. It helps my creativity. I know for sure. When I see stuff, man, it don't do nothing but make my brain work. You dig what I'm saying? And and like you said, it just sharpens our tools, man. We ain't we like I I ain't got 365 designs yet. So that means that somebody they
Yeah.
gotta wear some other shit, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? The other days they gotta get my brother clothing, you know what I'm saying? They got to get a no sucker shit hat. They got, you know what I mean? We got to mix it up, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I know some niggas who get dressed 2, 3 times a day, so that's even more outfits. You dig what I'm saying, big baby? You know
Nah, seriously.
how did
I gotta give me some KIU shit though, bro.
Bro, soon as I
How we gonna
restock, I'm gonna get you some, bro. You already know, man. We gonna exchange. Matter of fact, you feel me? Because you know I'm a player, man. You
right.
understand me? You know what I mean? I've been a player
Know
for
it.
many moons,
Know
man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't been a hair to bone in my body, man. And if it was, I broke it. You understand me? Got that thing put back together the right way. You dig?
hey, you already know it, man.
But yeah, man, I appreciate you so much, bro, just for taking these time, man. No, these things be cutting off soon, but we're gonna do this again.
Yep.
I want to do follow-ups with all the people that I do these with. Also, you know what I mean? I'm trying to create a collective of individuals um, who come through these KIU conversations because if you rock with me and you do what you do, then you're a KIU alumni. Of course, you KIU alumni. Look how you keeping it up. Look how you've been doing what you're doing for so long. That just goes without saying. You feel me, bro? So the idea with these KIU conversations is also to create a network of individuals in professional spaces and resilient spaces that we could, tap into each other with, you know what I'm saying, that we could do things with that's positive and productive, you feel me? And just, you know what I mean, just build a resource center for all of us, you dig? So, you know what I mean? Like I said, I appreciate you, bro, so much, man. I think this
You always got my. You always got my. You always got mine. I'm right here, brother. Anytime you need some of that positive, anything, whatever you need, brother, you got
straight
me.
up.
Flair.
Straight up, bro. So tell them this. Of course, I'm gonna load this up to YouTube, so you know what I mean. You're gonna be able to share it, and so they could understand. You know what I mean. Go back and see how we chopped it up, but it'll be on the IG line too. But again, tell them the store, tell them your Instagram, the location, the hours, man, all that shit, man. Tell them how to become some real players, man. You feel me?
965 East Street, Pittsburgh, California. Players only clothing. Okay, pull up 11 to 7 p.m. Or well, right now it's been getting dark at around 5, so 11 to 5.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
11 to 5 to the little change. But yeah, 72 Drop Lark is my original page. You probably don't want to follow that. But players only clothing. Players underscore only underscore clothing underscore. Tap in.
Hey man, another KIU conversation. Players only CEO, man. You know what I'm talking about. You heard it first here. Tap in with my guy, man. Go get you some fresh drip, man. If you're a player, man. Haters, man, you can get you something too, because we're gonna transfer y'all over, man, and get y'all mind right. You dig what I'm saying? You're gonna subscribe to this players only, this KIU alumni, man. We're gonna get you a certificate, you understand me, get you a player's uniform, man, and hopefully you can carry out the rest of your days, man, in a player fashion, big baby.
There we go. KIU.
KI, big baby. I see you, brother.
In a minute, brother.
One.